Hey y'all, it's your girl Shanae and welcome back to my channel, Shanae Unfiltered. And today we're gonna be talking about the business that me and my family do, and that's Turo. So now I'm gonna be looking on this side because guess what? I have some notes written down. I don't wanna miss anything. And today we're gonna talk about how to get started with Turo in 2026, step by step for beginners. First and foremost, let's start off by saying Turo is done in all 50 states in the US. Now, the first thing you need to do to get started with Turo is to know a few things. First and foremost, I have cars on the platforms. I have multiple cars. I have real bookings, real issues, and real income. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly how to get started with Turo step by step, what you need and how much money you actually need, and what I wish I knew before starting. So basically, most of the things are going to be some of the things I wish I knew before. But here goes nothing. What is Turo? Turo is a peer-to-peer car sharing platform. Instead of renting from big enterprises, guests rent vehicles from everyday people like you and I. So that is the short and sweet of what Turo is. And when it comes on to Turo, you do not need to start with a fleet. You could start with one car because that's exactly what I did. I started with my personal car, my Toyota Camry, and that's how my Turo journey began. Okay, what do you need to start Turo? First, you need to get the Turo app. But before you get the Turo app, you must be 18 and older. You must have a valid driver's license. You must have a clean driving record. And your vehicle must be 2010 and newer. The vehicle should be a clean title. It cannot be a salvage or rebuild title, and it should not have major mechanical issues. And that's pretty self-explanatory. We do not want to put our guests in a vehicle that do not work. This is where a lot of people get stuck. Your car matters more than your excitement. I know you're ready to get started, but ensure that we have the correct cars and the correct recommendations to get started. Now let's jump into it. What kind of cars work best on Turo? Well, a matter of fact, any car works well on Turo, but it all depends on your location and the demand for the service and the type of cars. For me, I would recommend using reliable economic cars. Those are less expensive, they won't hurt your pockets too much, and you can even use your personal cars. So like I said, Toyota Camry, well, Toyotas are reliable cars. Corolla, Nissan Altima, Hyundai Elantra, Hyundai Civics is a reliable vehicle as well. And guests care about reliability, gas, mileage, and price, not fancy. So, okay, I gave you the cars that are reliable and the best ones that I would recommend if you're starting out. I'm also going to tell you the ones to avoid. Cars that have high mileage and are luxury. Cars that are sports car because of insurance risk, and cars you are emotionally attached to. Because if you can't handle scratches, dings, wear and tear, that's gonna be put on your car, do not put it on Turo. So the next thing I want to talk to you about, insurance and protection plans. So I am not talking about your personal insurance. Turo gives guests protection plan, and within these protection plan, it will guide you to how much you will be making and how much Turo will get. So you have a 60% plan where you have a higher protection but less profit, because Turo is going to get 40% of that profit and you're gonna get 60%. Then there is the one in the middle that I recommend to start out if you're just starting, which would be the 70 to 30. When I started, it was 75-25, but now it's 70-30. So that's a little bit more balanced. You also have 80-20, 90-10, and those ones you get most of your profit, but higher responsibility, higher deductibles. So that's something for you to look into, and you can decide how your pocket is and see what works best for you. When you're new, I recommend starting safer until you understand the platform just a little bit more. Okay. Hopefully I'm not talking too fast, because I know I get to talking and I be talking real fast. But let's get into listing your vehicle. Now, when you're listing your vehicle, just like anything, a lot of us eat with our eyes. We like what we see, so we're gonna try it. So when you have your vehicle, ensure that your photos are clean inside and outside. Ensure that you take pictures in the daytime where everything is lit up bright and shiny. And when you're writing a description about the vehicle, ensure that it's clear, direct, and honest. Because whether you write the truth in the comments, when the guests get the vehicle, that guest is going to be disappointed. If the description is not honest, they're going to be disappointed. And then when they leave a review, they're going to leave their honest opinions. So be truthful when you're writing your description about their vehicle. And if your listing look lazy, monotone, and just blah, then the guest is gonna assume that the vehicle is probably lazy, monotone, and blah. So put some care and take some care when you're posting your vehicles. Now, pickup operations. For us, we use a self-serve method. Most guests use self-check-in, where the guests will go on their Turo app and check in to get the vehicle. So these are some things that are recommended when you have your Turo vehicle. I recommend that you have a lockbox. I recommend that you give guests clear instructions, and automation save time and sanity. So it's very important for you to give clear direction on how guests should pick up and drop off their vehicle. Okay, next thing, real talk. Real talk, I'm gonna keep it honest, and things do happen. So smoking may happen, late returns will happen, damages may happen. I want to say will, but we're open for the best. And your vehicle could also get totaled. And these are all things that I've experienced while using Turo. But keep in mind, Turo has a claim process, and when you document properly, you are protected. When I say document properly, ensure that when you're sending out your vehicle, you're taking pictures of inside of the vehicle, outside of the vehicle. When I say outside, I mean the tire, the front, the trunk, the doors, the outside mirrors, everything around the vehicle. When you go inside the vehicle, you're taking the carpets, the seats in the console, the doors, each door, 4-door, the windows, the glass at the front, the back seat, every single thing. Inside of the door, the cup holders, so that when the vehicle comes back, you can properly document anything that happened to the vehicle, and you can share that with Turo, and then Turo will reimburse you for if there is smoking. If there's any damage, they'll reimburse you for that. Now, I think I've covered almost every single thing. Almost. Not everything, but anything that I haven't covered here, I'll probably throw it in a short. If you have any questions, if you're serious about getting started using Turo, you can always comment down below, and I'll definitely answer the question, make a video, and let you know what's up. If you're a guest and you have questions about the Turo platform, I'm also happy to help. Now, thank you for viewing. Go ahead and subscribe and share this video with someone, and let's make some money in 2026 using Turo platform and or personal vehicle. Bye for now. Shanae Unfiltered.